Hey guys, week 6. So the check-in video is mainly for you to realize that yes, we are in week 6 and we had originally planned on having the storybook due and completed and screencastified this week, but that is not what's happening, so please ignore that. Week 6 for me is just reading, and I know Mrs. Lott is doing some business work. So now that we're thinking about that, we know that the storybook isn't due this week. This is a reading catch-up week. I wanted to give you a little organizational tips cheat sheet, and it has everything to do with folders. So when you create a folder, you can put a bunch of stuff into it. One of the things that we're kind of even struggling with is titling our documents. And right now, because we're working so intensely and heavily with technology, it's really important that you organize your work so you can more easily find it and turn it in on time when you need to, instead of getting stressed and worried about, I don't even know where that document is. So what you're looking at on my screen right now is my drive. And my drive has everything that I have ever created or has been shared with me. It's all in here. If you don't know how to access your drive, it's up here in these little buttons, and then it's this triangle guy that says drive. When you click drive, this will come up. Quick access is here, so this is the things you've been working on most recently. And then below are all like a stream or a list of documents and folders. You'll notice that my first one is Kite Runner, and it's a folder with literally all of my Kite Runner work inside of it. So I have all documents in here. I have the slides. I have an Excel spreadsheet. I have everything related to the Kite Runner in one folder. So it's easy for me to access and find. What we'd like to have you do is to create a new folder. So you'll go to your drive, you'll go to your main page, and then over here on the left where it says new, you're going to create a folder. We'd like you to title it Humanities and English Work. And then you're going to go ahead and click Create. When you click Create, it's going to come up as the first thing on your stream, which is, woo, good. When you click on it, there's going to be absolutely nothing in it because you haven't put anything in it yet. So, Ms. Henry, how do you put stuff into a folder? I would say there's 3 options, but I'm going to give you 2 so it's a little bit easier to work with. Okay. Let's say I really wanted to put in my sharing permission that I just sent out to all of you guys to see if we can share your photo essay, because so many of you guys did such awesome work. I want to share it with my colleagues and anyone else who'd like to see the work that you're doing. So let's say I wanted to put that form in there. First option, here's a little drop-down menu that's going to show you all of your folders. You just created one called Humanities and English Work. Here it is. Let's say I really want this document in there. I go like this. Oh, nope, not going to do it. Okay, well, I'll just go to the document itself. Sharing permission right here. I really want it in my Humanities and English folder. So I'm going to drag it and drop it into the folder. Now, when I go to look at my folder, let's see, scroll back up to the top for me here. Come on, computer. There it is. It's in there. Woo! And if I want to go back to my drive, I'm having a little bit of tech difficulties here. When I go click on that folder again in my main stream, it's going to have my sharing permission document in there. What else might you want to put in there? Let's see. Maybe I want to put in these Kite Runner questions because I'm like, shoot, I really need those into my work because I did it for English and it goes into my Humanities and English folder. What you'll do is there's this little folder up here and it says move with an arrow. Right now it's actually, it's in my drive and here's all my folders in a list. So you'll scroll down to your Humanities and English work, you'll click move, it says organizing, and now my Kite Runner questions have been moved to Humanities and English work. So then when I come back here, I refresh my page, it's going to have that document in there as well. So now I have 2 new documents inside this new folder that I've created. The reason that we want you guys to be creating these folders is to organize yourself, definitely, but also we're having some issues accessing your work. So sometimes a living document isn't updated, or sometimes, I don't know, it just kind of got lost in the woodwork. This will allow you and help us find your work and give you credit for it. So I would love for you to please create a Humanities and English folder and then put all of your work into that folder that you have done during distance learning. So then when it comes time for the end, and we want to see your work, all you have to do, share that entire folder with Mrs. Lott and I, and we have access to all of that work. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. If it doesn't, I'm happy to meet one-on-one, and I'm happy to give you any tips and tricks, Zoom, whatever. I think that hopefully this will help you be more confident, more organized, and have everything in one place. Okay, I hope all is well in your lives. I hope that you're staying safe, you feel healthy, and you're adhering to the social distance rules. I know that these are uncertain times, and I am hopeful that we will get through them together and continue to just do the best we're doing. All right? Don't do anything weird. Be good. Miss you guys. Email me, private comment me if you need any help at all.